To the Quiver channel. I'm Jason, your host. We are going to do my morning stream and cooking thingy. That one. What day is it? I want to make sure. What day is it? We're on Wednesday. I'm going to go Wednesday here. Wednesday is good. I like it when the actual medication has a date actually on the actual. Splendiferous, my good friend. Splendiferous. Oh, yes, we've got the chicken soup vendors. The chicken soup vendors. They were going to be coming up today to give me my blood test and that to just keep an eye on bowel cancer and things like that. Oh, but due to the weather, they're going to do it on the 3rd. Snuggle dog, isn't she? Oh, the little snuggle dog. Carol is a little snuggle dog. Yes, and Bertie is a snuggle dog too. Yes. Hello there, Newbie. And both doggies are cute. All dogs are cute. Dogs are beautiful. Go on, you go downtown now. David here. Hi. Hi. So, first thing we're going to do is set up the normal meal. That is, we prepare 2 meals. We prepare the meal for later on today, and we prepare the meal for lunch. So that's the first thing we'll do. And first thing we're going to have, it's going to be a potato meal, because until I've used up all the fresh veg, I will be having potato meal today. We've got the big pan for the potatoes. The potatoes, there we go, put that there. Now get the potatoes out. Potatoes, we need the potatoes. Potatoes, I've got the potatoes out. Potatoes, go boom. Let's go boom. Whee. So, cut the potatoes up slightly. Although one of these potatoes is very, very big. I decided, what should I do? Both are good options, David. Both are good options. Go with whatever feels right. Chill is chill. Let's see. I know this looked like it had a hole in it. This is a big potato. That is a big potato. That's a large potato. So I've got to cut that one up even more. That's way too big. Oh, I'm forever chicken souping on my head. Oh, that's the potatoes. The potatoes are. Let's get some frozen veg. Those are going to go. Oh. Morning, Greedykins. I'm going to do some mashykins. Mashykins to go with the. No, not the mashykins, the veggykins. Veggykins. Ooh. I remember. I actually picked up some green beans. I want to see whether or not I'm okay with green beans. So, green beans it is. We shall embrace the green beans. Oh yes, the frozen green beans shall be part of the meal today. Might be a lot more green beans I need for a cake. Why not? Green beans. All of the green beans are here. Now, Vida, we've got to decide. Vida, we've got to decide. The news is today. Vida, we've got to decide. Oh, we've got to decide, Vida. Very important decision we've got to make. Important decision, Vida. Important decision. Pie or tuna? Pie or tuna today? We had tuna yesterday. Should we go for pie today? Should we go for pie? Pie. Pie or tuna? Or tuna? Pie. So I shall get a pie out. The pies. Pies we've got. It's pie time and pie. If it's the kind of pie I think it is, it's going to be a microwave pie. So let's have a look. We can use. I think. Let's use pie. It's one of these basic meat pies that I seem to be able to eat. Very strange sort of stuff. I'll put a pie there. One pie. Actually, no. We're going to have a different kind of pie. We're not going to have that pie. I'm making a planned decision. We're going to have a different kind of pie. I bought some chicken and bacon pies. So I think we're going to try the chicken and bacon pies. Tonight. Try the chicken and bacon pies. I'm going to test out the chicken. So these ones, because the Morrison brand seem to be okay. So we're going to try these. Now these have to be cooked a different way. So these need 30 odd minutes in air fryer. So I'm going to set up the air fryer for the Instapot. One of these in. One of these. Air fryer. There we are. So chicken and bacon pie. Very strange. Strange things, because I can't eat pies from most places. The pastry that is used in cakes or most things can't touch, but for some reason the Morrison pies I can eat. I can use them. So we've got chicken and bacon pie cooking. Chicken and bacon pie. Chicky bacon pie. So yeah, I've got two projects. Okay, so we've got the choice of two takeouts. The first is the Local Rights Pie Place. The Local Rights Pie Place, whatever ingredients they seem to use on their with their baps and that. So we could have stuff from the Wright's Pie place, which you know Wright's Pies, because every town has a Wright's Pie, so you know the kind of thing they do. Or because we've got to find one that we can eat during the day. So it's a daytime takeout we're going to have. Let me have a look at my local places, because go to my Just Eat place and have a look. We've got a few options. Is there anything that you can't eat yourself? Or anything you don't like? So, what are your thoughts on burgers? There's one burger place in town that does really nice burgers, and they seem to use a type of flour and that's very much okay. See, I've got three actual places, but one of them only starts serving after about 4 p.m. So we can't use that one. And Wright's Pies are okay, but they're pretty basic, so it might be nice. We'll try the just try and find the actual name. I think. Ooh. Let me see. Let me. Hello, Chaos Creations. We've got somewhere called. It's a franchise, but it's a pretty good one. There's one or two places that I know that do good stuff that I can cope with for one day. So, we've got the Burger Priest, which is quite a nice place, and their food isn't usually really bad, and my body seems to be able to cope with it. Looking for the other one. There's two really nice burger places in my area who actually make fresh burgers. The other one. I don't think they know even if they exist anymore. Aha. Now this is a bet. This is. I'm trying to think of a good place for us to go that I can cope with. Can't do pizzas. Can't have pizzas at all, sadly. Which sucks. Let me just do it. Right. Hey, bathrooms are used. The bathroom's going to be usable. Of course you can use my bloody bathroom, I mean, seriously. You're a guest in my house. Of course you can bloody use the bathroom. Damn. Yes, there is weird people out there, but damn. I'm trying to find one of these places that that I know that I can eat from without killing myself. Ooh. Do you like oatcakes? Hello, V-Beebs. Do you like oatcakes? Vida. Oh, there's an oatcakes place that does absolutely. Would you like we can either have a burger or oatcakes. Yeah, if you don't like it, we can order. We'll order the oatcakes. If you don't like them, then you can order something else, of course. Hello, Fartigo. We're just picking what we're going to eat on the day when Vida comes here. Yeah, for let people know, Vida's coming to visit on the 27th, we think, and that day I probably won't be doing VR. Oh, the dogs can eat anything. As long as he hasn't got onions in, the dogs will eat everything. So I won't be doing any streams during the day. I'll probably do a morning vlog to make sure people know I'm alive. But apart from that, you won't see me most of the day because Vida will be here and I'll be concentrating on that. I'm wondering, is it better to actually thingy, or should we? I'm trying to think what we could do. I'm thinking trying the. Millie's is a pretty good place. Yeah, Millie's does pretty nice stuff. I think anything, the dogs can have anything. As long as he hasn't got onions in. The dogs have a treat now and then anyway, so they can eat oatcakes. They can eat pies. They can't have chocolate, of course, except if it's doggy chocolate. But apart from that, yeah. Hug. Hard to go is awesome. Hard to go is awesome. So yeah, we will order stuff on the day. There'll be enough places open. It's a normal Friday. It's not like there's going to be any problems getting food in. It's also the Friday, I believe, when I have food delivered. So let me check that. I think it is. If it's the Friday I have food delivered, then if I get the food delivered, we may even have had something in the house. It's beans, it's green beans. And they are being nuked. They are being cooked far, far, far more than they need so I can eat them. We'll choose. We'll choose actually on the day because there's enough stuff open. We'll just have something. Or so at the moment we've got a pie cooking in the Instapot. We are good. We are having a good day, a bouncy day. Welcome, Zone Excite. The funny thing is, it's interesting to me the attention I get from people interesting in me. I mean, not just as friends, but more. It's actually quite amusing to me, not in a ego sort of way, but a who the fuck would want to go out with me sort of way. I mean, seriously, I have so much baggage. I have so much thinking. You actually watch my videos? You know what kind of person I am? You know the shit that I deal with? And you still actually want to go out with me? It just, to me, it's like the world is a strange place. There are next days. You missed some of the videos, of course. Yeah, we've been talking about. Yeah, the thing is, how can I put this? I've always gotten quite a bit of attention from people who want to go out with me. It's crazy. To me, it's absolutely crazy. Not the fact that someone would want to go out with another person, but someone would want to go with me. I am so screwed up. I mean, what kind of future has someone got if they're with me? Kayla and me are pretty much the same. She's in America, she's dealing with a lot of stuff. She's ill, I'm ill. I'm always amazed when people contact me and are interested in me that way. But as someone said to me a couple of days ago, in fact, a couple of people, since the videos, a couple of people have contacted me and said they're not surprised. because it's just based on my voice, what I do, and the fact that I'm completely honest and open. And so people know what they're getting. Yeah. Oh, I get lots of those as well. You do, as a YouTuber, as someone who's on Twitter and that. I get, let me check. Let me check my Twitter account. Let's look at my Twitter account and see how many of them I've got today. Let's go to my Twitter account. The normal. Oh, I've only got 3 today. One of them is the normal. I've got a private Instagram. Would you like to come and look at it? Another one is the normal. You can tell from the heading these days. The generic ones are quite, but the ones you have to watch for are the ones that try to say, "Oh, I saw your video and I like you," and then they blah 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 blah. That is also someone trying to catfish you, and that they do a lot of that, especially if you're a YouTuber, and try to get close to you and all that kind of thing. So I'm used to the ones that are fake. The ones that are fake is just a standard thing. I get it on my YouTube channel. I get it on my Twitch. You get private messages on your Twitch stream. You get private messages on your Twitter. If you've got any kind of media persona, you will get all of those kind of things. Those are the ones that are normal. No. So that's what you're going to get. And they are all fake, usually. And they'll usually end up trying to say, "Oh, I need to get some money, or I need to pay for another new computer so I can keep talking to you, or I want to come visit you, but I don't have the money," or all this. It can go on months before they tell you that kind of thing, but you can usually tell straight away. One of the best things to do is, as soon as if they have a picture in their profile, first of all, if it's a Twitter account or a Discord account or something like that, check their media. Find out whether they're active. Find out whether they've been hacked. Because it's very easy to... There's a lot of users on Twitter and Discord that no longer use the places, and those are primed to be hacked and turned into these phishing things. So you want to check their pictures that they have on there. Do a reverse search on Google. Anytime someone you don't know shares a picture with you, I'm not talking the pornographic ones, I'm talking a basic one to say, "Look, this is me." As sad as it sounds, the best thing to do is to go on Google search, Google image reverse search, and find out whether that picture exists somewhere on the internet, and find out if it's stock footage or if it's someone else and this person's taking their profile. All that kind of thing. You have to be very, very careful these days. So yeah, I'm used to all that. That's all normal. That's, as a media person, as a person who's involved with all this and put myself out there, I get a lot. For God's sake, my people know my email. My email is in my YouTube and all that. So I do get all those people. Yeah. That's another one that's really good for it. Because there is a lot of people who harvest hacked accounts on Twitter, on Facebook, and on Discord. Not those are, you get used to them. You get used to reverse imaging. Like, for example, do any of you use Mailwasher Pro or Mailwasher? See, I'm old hat at all this. I've been using Does anybody here use Mailwasher? Okay, let me show you one of the most useful tools in the world when it comes to your mail system. And it is the most useful tool in the mail system. Okay, so. Right, let's grab it on my thing here. Okay, so let me grab the window. Right. That is Mailwasher Pro. Now, okay, so we've got a spam mail here. Let's look at the spam mail. Look. Now, the thing that Mailwasher does, it connects to all your mail system, all your mail accounts, email accounts, whether it's on Gmail or anything else. It grabs them, but it doesn't bring them down to your computer. The first thing it does is it accesses the servers. So you look at the email when it's on the server before it comes to your computer. Yeah. It's just a spam mail. It's a spam mail. You get lots of these. So this is a basic spam mail, and my system has already flagged it as spam. So any email that comes into my system, I can look at it on the server, on the email servers before it gets to my computer. I don't have to download it. I just look at it with this program called Mailwasher Pro. You can get a free version, free trial on the basic version, but Mailwasher Pro, brilliant program. You'll never get a virus on an email. You'll never get anything like that. Yeah. So you go for an email like this, and then you press Show Email Info. You can look at it in HTML to see what image they're using. It doesn't show the email straight away. So you get the spam. This is the spam one. Blah blah blah. Prostate. Blah 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 blah. Right, now you see that, but then you go to Email Info, and you can look at the general to see where it came from. Then you can check the source out, so you can actually read the source of where it actually came from, what system it came through, all that, what is actually in the email, whether or not it's carrying a virus or anything like that, and so on. And you can do that for any email. And then you can, it's already been flagged by Spamhaus, so that will be deleted. I can delete that, delete those. And then you wash your email, and before the email comes down to your system, before you press your email program to download the emails, you press wash the email and they're gone. And it's got a learning system, so it learns what you like and so on, and what you do. So you can actually make it so that it flags it all. So you just remove that. So I've been using that for over 10 years. I've been using that, and that is the first line of defense against email spam, email viruses and everything. Pretty much nothing gets past it. I still have other ways of checking for it, but this is like, it's an amazing tool, Mailwasher Pro. I got the lifetime, I bought it the lifetime thing in it long ago, so I can use it forever. You can buy a yearly subscription and all that kind of thing with them, but I got the lifetime. Yeah, Mailwasher Pro, it's a very powerful piece of kit, because basically you can look at all your accounts. Bye bye for now, Vida, and see what they are and deal with them before they enter your system, before they're at the point where they can run any programs, before they can even send back any information to say they've been read. You see, let's say it's interesting, I get the router news. They send me the news email from the router from Reuters. So I get that. But because I look at it inside Mailwasher, as far as their marketing team is concerned, I'm not reading my email. So they now and then send me a message saying, oh, you haven't read your email. Would you like to cancel this? But I'm actually reading it, because I'm reading it inside Mailwasher, I'm reading it on the server. It doesn't send any marketing thing back to them to tell them that I've read the stories. So Mailwasher Pro is freaking amazing. Like I said, I've used it for over 10 years on every computer system I have. I have every single one of my many emails systems going through it. And I've never ever downloaded a virus or a phishing email to my computer using that system in 10 years. And that's with my email being fully visible to most people in the world, and all my different emails are available for people to see. There, it's still no one has been able to look at that. Hello, Kitty of Doom. Welcome. So yeah, Mailwasher kicks ass. It's a very unknown system. It's not used. It's not advertised, that thingy, but it's been around for a very long time, Mailwasher. And it will protect you from email naughtiness. So this is the whole point. I mean, people were worried that when I did those 2 videos that I have no idea. I've never seen it, and I don't want to see it. So next slide. Memes don't interest me. Sorry, never interested in me. Memes don't, sadly. Memes are just something that never. I find them puerile and like the lowest form of ickiness. And memes are another way people get you to click on something. Don't things that try to get you to click on things. Nothing against other people who like them. Nothing against that at all. But memes are just something that don't interest me. So yeah, my whole computer system is set up to protect me. See, I can't not. See, the only way to truly protect yourself, 100%, is to not have a media footprint. And there's ways to do that. But how could I do what I do if I didn't have a media footprint? I have to have Twitter. I have to have Facebook. I have to have YouTube. I have to have Twitch. I have to put my information out there. I have to connect to everyone. And I will never be big enough to have a proper editor or someone to go through my videos to take out stuff so people couldn't see it. Hello, Iseen. So I've for a very, very long time I've had my computers and my email and that. I know I am going to get hit with viruses. I am going to get hit with people trying to hack my system. I am going to get hit with people trying to access different parts of stuff. So I have to protect myself. Like, all of my media is 2-factor authentication. And it's 2-factor authentication on 2 separate phones. And things like that. So I make sure, and I used a password manager, which means the only password I ever remember is one single password, and that is the master password. I don't know the password for my Discord or anything else out there that I have, and every single thing I've got has got a separate pre-generated password by my password system manager. So I don't have to remember any of them. I just remember one extremely long password. Well, that looks like the pie is done. The pie, we're having a pie. We're having a chicken and bacon pie, a proper pie. We've just cooked. We've just cooked the chicken and bacon pie. So let's get the chicken and bacon pie out. Bacon pie. Because the good thing about this Instapot, it's got a built-in air fryer. So in one machine, I can do all the normal stuff. Yeah. It is a chicken and bacon pie. I'll show you all once it's all done anyway. So what we need to this stuff out because we prepare the meal for later now. Now that this is free, we've done that. There like that. This Instapot stuff. So of course we're going to have my normal rice meal for later. First of all that. 75 ml of grams of rice. And there is that. I'm going to put in, you put the rice in first, but that's a hot pan at the moment. So I'm going to put vegetable soup in first, the bottom of it. The soup goes in first and sizzles. Sizzles! So we set up all this. We've got all the chopped vegetables to go in there. And the rice on top. Let's also add some water in. And instead of sausages today, I'm going to have a piece of chicken in there. So we're going to put a piece of chicken in there. We have that frozen fresh chicken that we got. So a piece of chicken will go in there. Alright, so what do we need? We need 300 ml of liquid. Mix it up. Put the lid on. That's my meal for later. Well, that's done. Yeah, drink lots of water. Yeah, go lay down. Port 4 to go. So we've got the one meal cooking, and I'll show you when it's all. I'll show you the pie. The pie has just leaked over a little bit. Let's use the Instacam. The Instacam for the pie. I'd like to see. That's the chicken and bacon pie. Bacon pie. Chicken and 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 bacon pie. I like that sound. Chicken and bacon pie. So the plan for today, if nothing gets in the way, you know I don't do schedules. We know what it's like. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Chicken and bacon pie. Chicken and bacon pie. Chicken and bacon pie. I like that. I like saying that. For some reason, that's going in my head now. So, chicken and bacon pie. Okay, focus, Jason. Ooh, you're getting yourself a VR headset of doom? A VR headset of doom? Oh, yeah, that will probably help. 8 gigs of RAM is actually pretty good. So you're going to be coming in desktop mode. The only downside to those is they can't hug because they don't really have arms. But apart from that, desktop mode is pretty. So, you can make a pie. So, the food's almost ready. My food for later is cooking as well. I'm pretty well organised this morning. That's okay. We have plans and ways to deal with all that. Chicken and bacon. Bacon pie. And bacon pie. Chicken and bacon. So it's cold out there. Hey, the little baby doggy wants his yummies. Are you a good boy? Yes, you are, aren't you? Come here, baby, aren't you? Yeah, you are. Doggy's a good little. So I will have something to eat, and then the plan is to go from eating to go upstairs to do a stream. That is the plan. You're crazy, crazy, crazy person. So I think it's time to. I think stuff's done. Yeah, we're 48 minutes in. The food's definitely going to. That's why I like doing the food with all of you. I can plan my food out so much better because I do it with. So, first things first, I've got to. Baby has to be. House. We have got up there. This shall be going over here and going in there. Ta-da. Now we need that one up. Down. That's don't need that. Oh. We've got it all. We know what we're doing. Get the swirly thing. The swirly thing we need. Oh Lord, it's okay. I mean, people have lives. People have lives and have to do their own things. I mean, this is that you've got things. That you've got life. Life is a good thing to have. You know what my big problem with... You know what the big problem is? With TV shows like The Walking Dead. I love the idea of... I love zombie films. I love zombie... But the problem with The Walking Dead, or even Fear the Walking Dead, there's not enough freaking zombies in it. Seriously, you spend... I would say 5% of the entire series of The Walking Dead is fighting or running away from zombies. The rest it's, oh, there's a bad person there who's going to betray you or take over a place, or there's a warlord of all this bullshit and crap. It's not it's a freaking drama. It becomes a angst drama instead of an actual zombie movie or zombie series. I hate it. I can't handle the way they do that with movies. I'm sorry, in a zombie apocalypse, I want the main antagonist, the main enemy, to be freaking zombies. Sorry, that's just why not human beings. If I want to watch stuff where humans are being shitty to each other, I can watch the news. Yeah, that's my rant on The Walking Dead and that, and series like them. Morning. Hello there, Ben. Yeah, so I love the concept of The Walking Dead. I love the concept of having a TV series about zombies. But when you make it more about the people than the zombies, then you lose. It's no longer a zombie movie. It's no longer a zombie series. Zombies are not the threat. The latest big baddie of humankind is the threat. The latest warlord is the threat. The latest, oh my god, we're going to be made by this person, so on, is the threat. It's no longer about the zombies. And it's like, I hate that. I see enough dramas on TV thingy. I want my zombie series where the zombies evolve. I want my zombie series like... Imagine if they did a zombie series, yeah. Because the world is sad, sadly, but it's all that's realistic. The world is sad. So if I wanted a zombie series that has zombies like in The Dying Light. I want a zombie series where the zombies are a true threat. As fuck. I want a zombie series like with 28 Days Later zombies, where you're not going to be screwed over by a person just deciding to hit you or all that kind of crap. You're going to be screwed over by actual, wow, zombies. I had high hopes for Fear the Walking Dead because it had in the title, Fear the Walking Dead. And of course, I know the idea of it that everybody is the Walking Dead because we've got the virus inside of us and we'll turn into whatever, blah, 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 blah. It's a freaking zombie series. It's supposed to have zombies as the main threat. But I guess it's cheaper. Cheaper to have human antagonists than to do all the makeup everything and that. It's like Z Nation. Yeah. Yeah. It's like Z Nation. Z Nation was a wonderful series. I loved that. Except when they dealt with hordes. If you watched Z Nation, they showed this idea of entire states worth of zombies. Zombies moving in like a herd. Hundreds of thousands of zombies. And this huge, massive cloud of dust as these zombies were just walking from one side of the country to the other, destroying everything they came through. They built it up so much, they built it up so much, and then they just hid in the basement while they went past. I mean, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. You develop the entire series, you bring up this new baddie, this horde, this idea that all the zombies are somehow attracted to each other and are forming this massive, gigantic, state-sized horde of hundreds of thousands of them that are walking across the country, that destroying everything. And you see in this distance, this huge, there's so many zombies, you see a massive cloud of dust in the distance, and it's ravaging and destroying everything they go through. And how do they survive it? They just jump into the nearest basement and wait for them to go past. Yeah. It really annoyed me how they built that up and they just popped out on it and went back to the idea of, oh, let's have people as the main bad guys. Zombies. I want the zombies to be the bad guys. Is that too much to ask to want the zombies to be the real bad guys and the real thing? The zombie TV series got zombies. No, because I thought The Last of Us looks interesting. The Last of Us looks interesting. I've watched the first episode of The Last of Us and it looks interesting. It may be the first real adaptation of maybe the first true adaptation. No. There's different ideas of how zombies would work and how the bodies would react. If you're going to put science into it, Lord Commissar, then yeah, everything goes to hell. But the actual Last of Us TV series, the first episode, gives me hope that it might be a good series. Because the interesting thing about the fungus that takes over people in The Last of Us is what it does, so that it's based on that the fungus that takes over that takes over ants and forces them to spread the fungus, mind controls them and that. It's based on that idea of a real fungus. Now this real fungus, the way it does it is it makes so that ants. You didn't know about that? Yeah, there's different versions of it. Yeah, there's different versions of this where spores and the funguses will take over mostly insects, and they become basically zombies. They do become zombies. They take over their minds. They force them to go out into a certain place or climb a certain thing. Yeah, it is scary. And the idea is that, first of all, as part of it doing it, it stops the degradation of the body. The bodies don't rot because the fungus needs them to survive as long as possible. So it has a part of itself that actually inhibits the breakdown of the body so that they can survive longer and spread more until they reach a point where it's scary as hell. And the idea of Last of Us is what would happen if funguses decided to adapt and use humans as hosts. Because funguses are the big threat, because there's no the antifungals and stuff we've got just would kill us if you used them in a human body. Yeah, it is a really creepy stuff, and it actually exists. There's multiple different versions of it. Like there's the version of it that does this. Yeah, there's lots of there's the one that can happen to these funguses can be really advanced. Like there's one that specifically targets cockroaches, and it'll make the cockroaches basically forget their fight or flight response, so they'll actually go out into the light, and then something like a cat will eat them, and that's part of their life cycle. They want to be eaten by cats, they want to be eaten by animals so that they can spread and be spread further. And a lot of them are actually quite adaptive. Yeah, there's a wasp one as well. There's a wasps that do it. There's lots of different ways nature. When we think about nature, we think, oh shit, it's viruses and that. But yeah, if funguses ever evolved to be able to deal with human beings in the same way, we would have a true zombie apocalypse, and it would be scary as fuck, and it would be very hard to stop. And on that note, I'm going to have my food. On that note, I'm going to have my food. On that comforting note, yeah, there's lots of different ones. There's ones that even make, I think there's one, isn't there one, some kind of disease or something that makes mice attracted to cats, so they'll get eaten by cats. It's kind of crazy. There's some parasite out there that can do that, because the cat is part of the thingy, so they'll make the mouse lose its inhibitions. So we'll actually go out close to a cat which will eat it and spread the parasite. These kind of things are... Nature is scary as fuck. You don't fuck with nature. Nature will fuck back. So I will say bye-bye for now. You have a wonderful day, all of you. Wonderful to see you this morning. I will do another stream. As long as something doesn't get in the way or I don't get distracted, I'll do another stream in about an hour and a half. So bye-bye for now, you wonderful, special people.